Good evening or good morning, depending on what time you're watching this video. Welcome back to the 30-day fitness program for the holy month of Ramadan. Thanks for joining us. I hope you are seeing and feeling those results already. I'm sure I am. Today we're going to be using a skipping rope to warm up, and then the rest of the exercises we're only going to need a kettlebell. So if you haven't got a kettlebell, six pack of water or anything that you can squat with and hang on to for Romanian deadlifts. That's it, we're good to go. So we're going to start off with 1 minute of skip, 2 minutes of skipping. Whilst I'm skipping, you can do what you want. You haven't got a skipping rope, just jog on the spot, star jumps, some light lunges, side lunges, squats, anything to get the heart rate up and the legs warm. If you stretch before, don't do too deep of stretches before when you're still cold. Stretching is ideal to do after your training when your muscles are warm and full of blood. Beforehand, especially if you stretch before your exercise, before your session, don't bounce. So just nice and slow in the stretch. Don't go too deep. Hold it, no bouncing. You should never be bouncing when you stretch anyway, regardless of warm or cold. Here's a fun little fact for you about stretching. Coming from a bloke that doesn't stretch at all. Good, so we'll smash out another minute, give or take. Today we're hitting hamstrings, quads and glutes. Primary muscle will be hamstrings, and then we'll show in the secondary for some quads and glutes in our squats. Smash out another 30 seconds. Hope you're enjoying this challenge, or this program. It's not really a challenge this time, it's just a program. Keep us fit. I'm just trying to keep my classes up with the same intensity as Kieran's. It's hectic, his classes are hectic. Good morning, Rodrigo. That'll do us. Right, you won't need your skipping rope again, but you will need your kettlebell. So we'll start off with a superset of single leg Romanian deadlifts. I'll do it from the side angle. Back legs bent, front legs straight. We're keeping the kettlebell between our legs and nice and close to our body, and then we push back so our toes stay on the ground. Go from the other side. Bend the back leg, front leg straight. Bend from the hinge. Don't bend your back, just keep your chest up. Bend, you should feel a stretch come down here. That's the exercise. So we're gonna do 10 on the left, we're gonna do 10 on the right. As soon as we finish, we're just gonna go straight into swings. No need to get it up really high, just momentum of the legs, and we get it to here. Okay, are you ready? Left leg first, back leg bent, and 1. Bend from the hips, 2, not from the back. 3, only go down as far as you can. I can't go too deep because I don't stretch. So there's definitely a benefit to stretching. 7, make sure you're not squatting on the way down. 8, 9, and then 10, we change legs, change positions, straight the other leg, bend the back leg. 1, nice and close, push the hips back. Push this away from your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and then we're gonna go into swings, 10. With your swings, don't guide it down. Squat, and 1, 2, it's all momentum. 3, pop the hips at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good, that's 1 set. We'll do 2 more sets. I'll just get my timer out so I can check our rest. So 30 seconds rest between each set, 3 sets. It's good. As I said, when you go down, the depth you go to might be different to the depth I go to because now I feel a stretch there. Some people can get right down low. I get to there before my back starts to bend. If your back's starting to bend, you're going too deep. Let's get ready to start. Start again on the left leg in front. Bend the back leg. And 1, that's it. Push back. 2, feel the stretch in the straightened leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, then we change legs. 10, you'll feel some pressure in your lower back, but not pain. So make sure you're not feeling any pain, keeping your back straight. You just feel muscle tension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2. I'm not bending over, no need to go here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze your arm at the top. 9, 10. Very good. Rest. Excuse me. 30 seconds rest between. Be careful when you're picking up dumbbells or weights, dumbbells or kettlebells or any weights. If you pick it up wrong, that's generally the time you're going to hurt yourself. So we pick it up correctly and we put it down correctly because injuries occur when we're least expecting them. So just under 5 seconds and we'll start again. Left leg in front, back leg bent, and 1, 2, pushing your hips away from your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back straight, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. That's 3 sets. If you haven't got kettlebells, I'm sure you have something you can use similar. Anything that's safe, has a handle and it's a loose handle, don't use it. You're not throwing it through the bloody window. Use something that's sturdy and stable with regards to what you can grip onto and no parts that are going to come off. Otherwise, you can just do the first part without anything and then the swings, just do squats. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Right, second exercise, we're going to do kettlebell front squats for depth. The depth is going to hit the glutes. Now, how we place our feet is where it's going to work. So if our legs are closer together, we're going to hit the outside of the thighs, outside of the quads. If we spread our legs a little bit wider apart, we're going to hit the inside. So I like to keep them relatively neutral, shoulder width apart. We're going to keep the kettlebell up here on our chest. We're going to suck our belly button in. And we're going to sit down onto our heels. What's wrong is this, when your knees come in front of your toes. We don't want that. We want to sit back into the exercise. We're going to do 3 sets of 15. 3 sets of 15. Hold the kettlebell from here, or if you're holding a dumbbell, it's the same. Any sort of apparatus you're using. So don't have your feet out, have your feet facing forward. We're going to sit back onto our heels, pushing our bum back, and 1, make sure your hips get below your knees. 2, chest up. 3, there should be nothing in the back because you're keeping your chest up. 5, 6, I stand 3/4 of the way up because I want to keep the burn. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I get to there, stand up straight. Now the muscles aren't engaged, it's almost a rest. So I try, as you can hear from my out of breathness, I try to keep the muscles engaged throughout the whole set, so there's no rest between each rep. Each their own. Some people talk about range of movement. There's a less range of movement when I'm only coming to here. When I come to here, I find the top of the exercise is not as much result as just the bottom. Anyway, what works for you? Another 5 seconds and we'll go into the second set of 3. 3, 2, and sit back. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the piece of equipment you're using is too heavy, drop it and just do deep squats without weights, but put your hand in front for balance. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if I'm going too fast and you're not keeping up, I'm giving myself 30 seconds rest. That won't be 30 seconds for you. So pause the video, give yourself 30 seconds, and then continue. That's the beauty of having it pre-recorded. You can pause. Unfortunately, the live sessions, you get a little bit lost. So we'll get out one more set, deep squats with the kettlebell, deep front squats, up to chest height, belly button in, 2, and nice and deep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. I'm using 50 kilos. Almost. Again, if your weight's too heavy for you and you still want to do the deep squats, just put your hands in front for your balance, belly button in, chest up, and sit here. Put your hands back and you sit on your heels, you tend to lose your balance. So hands in front purely for the balance. If you don't need to, good for you. 2 more exercises. The next one is single leg hip thrust 10 by 10, then rest. And the last one is back on a squat. So let's have a look. Move this out of the way. You don't need any weights for this exercise, it's body weight exercise. If you have a stepper or a step in your house that you can put your foot up on, you're welcome to use it. If not, the floor is fine. Here we go. You want to jump in on it, Kieran? Sure? I'll explain and you demonstrate. Oh my man, I tried. Right, so from here, this leg's not going to swing, there's going to be no momentum. I'm going to push with my heel. Now the closer my heel is to my butt, the easier the exercise is. The further away I move it, the more difficult. I'm going to place it about halfway. When I come up, I lay down and I come up and squeeze, and don't touch the ground. Try not to swing this leg, just push up. 2, 3, hands are purely for balance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now on the 10th, we swap at the top. Change legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. That should hit just at the bottom of our glute, top of our hamstring. If you're not feeling it, you're obviously swinging or your foot's in the wrong position. So the slightest of movements will change the intensity or the quality of the workout dramatically. So just the smallest little variation will change it a lot. So play around a little bit. But again, each exercise or each set, you want to get as much as you can out of it. Okay, we'll start again. I'm going to start on the left leg this time. The hands are for balance, don't push with the hands. Nice and relaxed, push through the heel, and 1, 2. See, my right leg's not swinging. 4, 5, my bum's not touching the ground. 7, 8, my hamstring's not relaxing. 10, at the top we're going to change, straighten the other leg, keep it squeezed. We come down but we don't touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mate, solid, solid. Again, you can make it as hard for yourself as you like. Ideally, make it as hard as you possibly can handle. Last chance, mate. All right, take it easy, bud. Can't give it away, can't give it away. That's right, almost finished. Do one more set of single legs. We're gonna move on to sumo squats. Sumo squats is gonna be, we're gonna say it's a pulse because it's only gonna be the bottom half of the exercise. Okay, you ready? Single leg, find your spot, push through the heel. If you lift your toes up, that's cool. If not, no worries. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze at the top, change, and 1, 2, 3. When you get to the top of the exercise, squeeze your glute. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm wanting to start paying my AC bill. Hot as in here. Or I'm working really hard. One of the two. Let's say it's a bit of 50-50. Working reasonably hard, AC's on but not really cold. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Righto, last one. Sumo squats. Sumo squat is basically like it says on the tin. It's a sumo position. So I'm gonna point my legs facing out and have my knees coming out. You can hold the kettlebell or your weight like this, or you can hold it here. What I wanna do is I wanna go down deep, and straight away I feel that on the inside of my thighs. Okay, so that's the primary muscle we're working. So I can bring my legs a little bit closer, means I want to get a little bit deeper. From a little bit wider, that's about as deep as I can go. Again, flexibility issues. So, grab your weight. Try the first set with the weight and see how you feel. If you need to drop it, that's fine. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna go down and then come up to here. We're not gonna lock them out or straighten them. So we're gonna do as deep as we can, halfway up. Deep as we can, halfway up. Cool, we're gonna do 3 sets of 15. And then that'll be us. Okay. So we keep the weight here the same. If we can't keep it here for any reason, you can put it here. If you're using a heavy weight, we'll do it here. So I'll do one of each, and then the last one I'll do my favorite. Right, so you ready? 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will feel it in the quads as well. You should feel a stretch on the inside of your thighs. And 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, we put it down safely. Good. So each rep, I felt a stretch here. Secondary, you feel a burn in the quads. If that was too light, you want to go deeper, feel free. Give ourselves a 30-second rest, and we'll jump onto the second set. Second set, I'm going to hold a different variation, so you have a different option if you can't keep it here. And again, move your legs wherever you like to make it feel in the right spot for you. Connect to the muscle that we're trying to work. Okay, 5 seconds left, we'll start again. Other variation to hold is here, but don't lean forward. Keep your chest up. 2, 1, and deep. 2, 3, 4, 5. I just took a step out, my left leg a little bit more, because I didn't feel it as much as I'd like to on the inside. 9, 10, 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. One more set, and then that will conclude today's leg day. We are almost at the end. We're almost at the end. this amazing 30-day program. It's been amazing for me because I feel like I'm working on areas that I'm not usually working on, and my primary lifting technique is more of a isolated heavy lift, so these more superset endurance exercises are good for me, so it's a win-win. Ready for the last set? 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Short and sweet. Again, within these exercises, you can change them according to what you need. Add 2 sets more, make it a 5-set exercise. For someone that's pretty fit and that trains regularly, 5 sets of 20 on a light weight, it's gonna burn. You know what I mean? At home, we probably haven't got heaps of weights to be able to do super heavy weights. So for me, for example, that's a 12 kilo. I could do maybe 2 more sets of that exercise. So it's only, you know, a 20+ minute class or 20+ minute session that we're giving you here. But again, we're just giving you the tools and the ideas of stuff that you can do at home when you're not in the gym. So play with it, do what you want, add sets, take sets away, add reps, tailor it to your fitness goals and tailor it to what your body can handle. But you should finish dripping in sweat with your heart rate elevated. And again, this program is based for maintenance and you know, building up our cardio endurance and our muscle endurance as opposed to muscle gain. If you're someone that trains regularly, you're not going to get a lot of muscle gain, but you're going to maintain during this month. If you're someone that doesn't train often, or you're new to fitness, you will get amazing results from these classes. You will get muscle gain, you will get cuts, you will get endurance, you will get cardio strength. Again, everything is able to adjust to what you need for your fitness goals. So that's how we try and make it. It's something for everybody. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow.